Welcome back to our Sea Golf channel. Bobby Jones, How I Play Golf, Woods Play.
Why don't you use that spoon that your caddy wanted to give you?
Oh, Bob, I can't use that thing.
Well, you took a mighty poor club to play safe with.
What do you mean?
Well, you chose a number 1 iron, which is the hardest club in the bag to play. And the spoon is just about the easiest.
Well, I wish you could make it look easy to me.
Well, I think I can. Here, Louis. Now, just watch this a minute. Well, Judge Warren's trouble with this shot, and very likely it's yours too, is that whenever he takes a wood club in his hands, he feels that he has to pick the ball cleanly off the ground and lift it into the air. In other words, he tries to hit it on the upstroke. Now, when he swings a club in this way, it means that the low point of the arc is reached before the club contacts the ball. And one of two things is likely to happen. Either the club will strike the ground and knock the ball nowhere, or if it misses the ground, it will be coming up so abruptly that it will strike the ball above center and top it. Now, I want you to watch how I hit the ball downward. There's no need to worry about getting elevation. The loft of the club and the speed of the ball will make it rise.
Very good. Mr. Jones, tell me something. How can I get rid of my slice?
Well, in order to get rid of a slice, you first got to know what causes it.
Yeah, well, what causes it?
Well, there are 3 causes that we see most often. First, keeping too much weight back on the right foot in hitting the ball. Second, using the right hand too much at the top of the swing in starting the club down. And third, getting the right elbow too high at the top of the swing. Any one of these mistakes will force the club outside the line and cause it to cut across the ball from the outside in. Now, I think the club should be swung in this way, with both arms working close to the body. The left arm is perfectly straight and the right elbow folds up close to the side. It is not held in tightly, but it does not begin to come up until the swing nears the top and pulls it away. Coming down, the straight left arm is pulling hard to keep the club inside the line of flight and to avoid cutting across the ball. At impact, the left arm is straight and the right slightly bent. The right hand does not cross over the left until after the ball has been struck.
Well, never mind his slice. What about my hook, that quick one?
Well, Warren would naturally expect a swing which produces a hook to be exactly opposite to that which causes a slice. It is the opposite in the sense that it swings across the line from the inside out instead of from the outside in. This usually happens when the player is trying to hit the ball up. Now, the ideal, of course, is to have the club moving exactly along the line of flight when it strikes a ball, with its face exactly true to the objective. The diagram shows that the club never passes beyond the white line on the ground, which represents the line of flight. The swing approaches the ball from inside this line, but at the instant of impact, the club is moving along it. Well, just one little suggestion. I said a moment ago that a number 1 iron was a very difficult club to use. It is so because it has very little loft. Now, several years ago, I started carrying 2 spoons in my bag. This one, just an ordinary spoon, and this one, more lofted. which almost exactly covers the range of the number 1. Now this club is far easier to use than this one because of the greater pitch on the face. And I always give the spoon preference over the iron unless I want to play a low shot into a head wind. There you are, Louis. And just one thing more before we go. Don't fight the ball. Let the club do some of the work.
Here we have it, Bobby Jones playing wood clubs. If you like this video, please subscribe.